Good day. Tshepo's approach to assisting clients to find a road off the street includes community participation and ownership of the growing challenge of homelessness in Johannesburg. Our communities need a paradigm shift in how we approach poverty alleviation. With the best intentions, the traditional charity approaches often perpetuate poverty by creating dependency and undermining the dignity of those in need. Instead of solely focusing on the material needs of the poor, this approach emphasizes identifying and mobilizing the existing assets and resources within impoverished communities. This includes their skills, talents, and social capital. The basics of helping without hurting starts with building authentic relationships with the poor. Effective poverty alleviation involves understanding the unique circumstances and culture of the community in need, and working alongside them in a participatory manner. Table focuses on four key relationships. Relationship with God, understanding that poverty is not solely a material issue, but also a spiritual one. Relationship with self, addressing the biases and attitudes that can hinder effective help. Relationship with others, collaborating with other organizations and community members to create sustainable solutions. Relationship with the material world, developing responsible stewardship of resources and addressing economic structures that perpetuate poverty. Churches and communities need to take a more active role in poverty alleviation efforts, utilizing their resources and strengths to support those in need. Soup kitchens have proven to fulfill the basic need of feeding the poor, but lacks the ability to utilize the strengths of the individuals themselves, thus only keeping them alive and not having them thrive in life. Instead of short-term relief, the focus should be on long-term development strategies that empower individuals and communities to become self-sufficient, including securing working opportunities for committed individuals and clients. Suggestions for charitable giving should be based on careful assessment, a commitment to building relationships, and a focus on addressing root causes rather than just symptoms. Supporting NGOs already working with this approach financially, with donations, marketing their works, and praying for their efforts is a good way to start. Do proper referrals of clients to NGOs when they approach the church. Support programs aimed to help the community, like the My Change voucher system, where communities give vouchers instead of food, money, or clothing to homeless individuals. Asset mapping is a good way to help communities identify their resources and capacities, which can then be harnessed for sustainable development. Working together with combined strengths to assist communities to assist themselves. Church communities can also benefit greatly from the resources that asset mapping can provide. Approaching to help alleviate poverty urges a more holistic, asset-based, and relational model. It emphasizes the importance of understanding the root causes of poverty, fostering respectful relationships, and empowering communities to lead their own development efforts. Tshepo Community Development Initiative is a working example of this. For 13 years, Tshepo CDI has tried to feed the hungry and get them employed, only to find them back in the soup kitchen again after losing their employment, due to trauma, mental health issues, or addiction problems. Through the program introduced by Youth and Homeless Ministries, we are attempting to work with the individuals on the issues and giving the individual the responsibility to assist him or herself. Voucher earning restores dignity to the clients, giving them the opportunity to work towards something and choosing their own essential needs, rather than being handed what the giver feels is necessary. Cash is not part of the program, as this fuels addiction and enables the addict to easily have access to substances, while having access to the basic services at the service center. Structure, consistency, and rules are implemented to assist the client to feel safe and know what to expect at the center. Safety they are deprived from having on the streets. It is important to mention that there are three different groups of people: homeless individuals, recyclers, and addicted persons. The different groups will need different approaches as they have different focuses and needs. Tshepo focuses on the homeless individuals, although our program recognizes that addiction can be a factor in homelessness. Addiction is only a symptom and is handled within the program we run in phase 2 of the program. The group with mental disorders is also worth mentioning, as resources to help this group is sadly lacking in South Africa. Some homeless individuals suffer from a combination of these groups, which makes the program not always workable for all clients. That said, Tshepo CDI is open to assist any client that finds themselves on the streets to the best of our ability, provided they are open for assistance. Tshepo Community Development Initiative works in 4 phases. First phase being change readiness. These clients are still actively living on the streets and needs basic services like food, clothing, toiletries, and shower facilities. Our therapeutic team works within groups and individual counseling and devotional activities with the clients to enable them to change the way they think about the space they are in. Phase 2 refers to the rehabilitation stage where clients are helped within a therapeutic group to get clean from any substances they might be addicted to. This includes all different addictions, not limited to drugs or alcohol. The program is holistic and is beneficial to any individual, whether they are addicted or not. Phase 3 is the work readiness phase, where the client gets the opportunity to work within the charity shops and gardens at the service center as supervisors for the Phase 1 clients. This phase is run by U-Turn. Phase 4 is graduating, when exit from the program happens due to employment. The phase program aims to help the individuals that have the will and ability to find their way off the streets. Please visit our webpage or social media pages for more information, or contact our service center if you want to get involved. Help us. Help them.